Yeah, we can start. Yes. So, hello, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking too. So, let's get started the session without further ado,
Yes, yes.
because I'm also
Mm.
late by 15 minutes. I think I'm late. Am I right?
Okay, it's okay, fine. So, I'd love to know about yourself because we are meeting for the first time.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Well, my name is Mansi, as you know that, and I basically belong to India, from Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature from the Anglo Mahavidyalaya, which is located in the Kanpur University. If I talk about what I'm doing right now, so I am English trainer. I have been teaching since 2021, last December. That's all about me.
Wow, wonderful introduction. So, it's my turn.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm. So, this is Mitu Mato, and I'm talking to you from my village Moshinam. It is in the district of Purulia of West Bengal. If I talk about my qualification, I'm an arts graduate. Long back, I have completed my graduation. After that, I used to work in the banking sector in the sales department for more than 14 years. After that, I quit that job, and at this moment, I'm running my own tuition center at my village. So that's all about myself.
Okay, so you are providing a classes right now. Like the which classes you are providing? Spoken classes you provided? Yeah, all subjects.
Not only spoken classes, but also grammar and textbook. Up to 10th standard students I teach at my home. All the village students come to me and I teach them.
So you basically belong to West Bengal.
Yes, 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 you are right.
Okay, okay, okay. So how can we make this conversation interesting? Do you have any questions about for me?
Okay, so you also teaching some students, no? So what type of education and what type of thing are you teaching or you to your students? I'd like to know
Like,
about that.
yeah, as I mentioned you, I teach at spoken classes, like the English speaking classes. I am providing in my institute. So there's different types of students come in my institute. So that all are things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So offline you are teaching and or also you are teaching online?
In this time, online and the offline both.
Wow. So what level of students come to your institution? Like job holder or
All types of students come. It's not any level. I think it must be they must be a high school level and the in that level at the graduations level also, and somewhat elders to me also, someone younger to me, someone the same age of yours. So there's a no any level of the students which levels I'm teaching
Mhm.
right now. There's a not.
Okay. So are you from English medium background?
No, I'm not from English medium program. I'm proper belong to Hindi medium program like that at the UP board. I studied in the
Mm-hmm.
UP, so I spoke always Hindi. Even I speak in Hindi always. So, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning this language day by day. I'm improving myself day by day because we can say
Mm-hmm.
that I'm a student also. And by the bless of I got
Mm-hmm.
the opportunity to teach someone. So of course I'm teaching as well as
Mm-hmm. So how long ago have you studied your teaching profession? Before this profession, have you done any job and all?
no, we cannot say to count as a job. Uh, I am providing a classes in an institute. So when
Mm-hmm.
I was learning this language, so after 6 months, someone gave me opportunity. Then I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
lose this opportunity. But on that
Mm-hmm.
time, I didn't have any idea how can I teach because
Mm-hmm.
I was a student on the time also. Even I'm also a student. So I took this, I
Mm-hmm.
grabbed the opportunity and I started teaching. That all I give the
Mm-hmm.
fluency.
Mm-hmm.
That the
Okay,
fluency.
nice.
Day by day, I'm improving myself. So that all are things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is the difficult part of this language? What do you consider?
Actually, for me, if I talk about myself, I don't like to reading because there's a lot of trainer who suggest to you, if you really want to improve yourself, so you have to read something. Doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
what I'm reading, but I really don't like a reading. So I think that is very difficult for me to read something because I cannot grasp the books for many times and just read a lot of things. So I think that is a different difficult part for me. I'm not talking about to all one. The
Mm-hmm.
reading sector is difficult for me.
Okay, so I have heard that lots of co-learners say that reading, writing, speaking, and speaking, these are the four pillars to have a good command about this language.
Yeah,
So which pillar is easy for you? What do you think?
of course, it's totally up to person. Okay, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
against with this thing. Of course, this is a right. If you
Mm-hmm.
read something, so you gain a lot of things, you gain a lot of knowledge about that. But if I
Mm-hmm.
talk about myself, I am an auditory person. Okay, so I consider
Mm-hmm.
myself to listen something more. If I listen something more, so
Mm-hmm.
I am able to catch a lot of things. But if somebody
Mm-hmm.
provide me a note, so you have to read, then you can improve yourself. So that is not my cup of tea. So I suggest to those people
Mm-hmm.
who really want to focus with the other are saying, no, please don't focus to other people's they are saying. Just find out your level. What is your level? Where is your interest?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we are unable to find out where is our interest. As like I am interested
Mm-hmm.
for the in the side of
Mm-hmm.
listening. I always work to listening because the intention behind I have to learn English. Doesn't matter how
Mm-hmm.
which method you are using to learn English. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
find out your level. If you are good at reading, if you are good at listening, if you are good at writing, then you can choose anyone and you can start the working on that sector. That is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also provided in my classes. Find out your level. Yeah, of course, reading is important. You can read it, but you don't feel like interested. You are don't like to interest to reading. So please skip this. You can listen more. That all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It depends on the person to person. No, each and everybody's mind is not equal. Some of the person feel easy by listening, they can learn. Some of the person by reading, they can learn. So different person have different way of learning. You are absolutely correct. I agree with you. So one more question I'd love to know about you because you are teaching different level of students. So how much important to know grammar to have a good command about this language? And
It's a
and
very
and
nice
one
question.
more and one more thing I would like to add on this. Some of the persons say that within 1 month or within 3 months you can have a good command about this language. So is
Actually,
it possible or not?
of course, if your background belong to English medium board, so of course, is it possible? It is possible. Okay, but if
Mm-hmm.
you belong to like me, I am proper belong to Hindi medium board. Okay, my all
Mm-hmm.
subject belong to Hindi medium, so that is not for possible for me to learn direct English. So I need a grammar on that time. Grammar
Mm-hmm.
was necessary for me before, and right now grammar is also necessary for me. If I really want to
Mm-hmm.
make any sentence, so I need a structure first, and without grammar, we cannot learn these structures. Yeah, we can listen. If you are able to listen at things, okay, you are know about that the structures, then you can frame your sentence. But if you are unable to
Mm-hmm.
find out the meaning of that sentence, then on that time you need a grammar. Then on that time you need a vocabulary as well as. So both part is a backbone to improve our fluency, to improve our confidence, to improve our English also. So I must be suggest to the
Mm-hmm.
grammar. Grammar is important, of course, from the my side. Yeah, deep grammar is not important. There's a no necessity to speak English to do deep grammar, but I think little bit idea you should have about the grammar. So that is my
Yes,
opinion.
yes. Mm-hmm. So one more question I asked you that within 3 months or within 1 month, is it possible to be fluent in this language? See, a lot of like a board I have seen beside the roads and hoarding. No, they are saying that within
You must be
1 month,
learning
1 month.
19 days, 19 hours. Maybe it is
Yes.
possible, but might be is not possible. Okay, we can
Mm-hmm.
see that because that things also up to person. I take a 1 year to getting
Mm-hmm.
a fluency. Then how can I mention these things? This is a possible for us, and I'm not also a fluent speaker right now. I'm unable to speak a
Mm-hmm.
fluent with fluency. Okay, I'm jerking a lot. I'm
Mm-hmm.
making mistakes in my sentences because this is not our
Mm-hmm.
language. Okay, so of course,
Yes, yes.
within a 3 months, maybe it's possible, but from my side, it might be possible. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
50%. If your background belong to English medium board, then of course you are able to speak English within a 3 month. But
Mm-hmm.
fluency not comes within a 3 month. You can speak, you can understand what the people are saying in front of to you. But if you try to
Mm-hmm.
speak in within 3 months, so maybe you jerk a lot, maybe you fumble a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
it takes time. English takes a time to become a fluent speaker, and it's totally up to you how
Yes.
much time you are giving.
Yes, yes, definitely. You are absolutely correct because everyday basis you have to practice. Otherwise, performance will go down. So, how
Overall,
much
what
is
have you been
imp-
learning this language?
Mhm. So, one more question I'd like to know about from you is that is there any tips or tricks so that we people can able to speak like a native speaker?
Yeah, there's a
According.
many trips. There's a many tips and tricks. People can learn it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one more important thing is that like a practice. Once you go start to speaking English, once you go start to learning English, so first day you have to speak English. You have to
Mm-hmm.
practice a lot. I think don't focus to reading, writing, and the all are things. Start the speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Learn and speak. Learn and speak. That is a must, and that is a wonderful rule for this learning is this language for getting a fluency. Okay, just
Mm-hmm.
learn it. First, you just learn any topic and speak more and more. When you speak anything more and more, so of course that the give a fluency also, that the give a confidence also. Because you know what happened, the people they have learned
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Okay, but matter is that they are unable to speak just because of one reason, because they are unable to practice. So start the
Mm-hmm.
practice more and more. Once you start the practicing more and more, you are able to speak English within a 3 months, within a 6 months, within a year. How much time you want to take it? Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
would like to ask you that. I think how have you been learning this language?
Sorry, come in, please. I did not get your
Like
question.
how? Yeah, how have you been learning this language?
Yes, actually, my English journey started long back while I was working in the banking sector. So that point of time, I took admission at the Ramakrishna Mission, and I completed fourth semester. After that, gradually I started talking with my friends and my customers. This is how I started talking with different people. But if I talk about my fluency, 1.5 years ago, I got information about different applications like as Fluency, Clubhouse, Hi Local, so many applications available at this moment. So I started talking with different people from different part of the world. People come over, no, in that platform, and I started interacting with those people. So yes, this is how I have developed my spoken English. And
Mm-hmm.
at this moment, as because at this moment, that's because I'm teaching some students, no. So every day basis, I practice with my students, like spoken English, half an hour. I speak with my students. So that also helped me a lot.
Yeah, I think teaching is the best method to improve yourself because when I joined an institute, so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have any idea how to speak in front of two people because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have practice a lot on that time. So maybe it's very difficult task for me to speak English. So once I started a
Mm-hmm.
teaching, so I am getting changing because I am taking a confidence also. The confidence also
Mm-hmm.
enhancing day by day, and the knowledge also enhancing day by day, and the fluency also
Mm-hmm.
enhancing day by day. So that three major things I add on in my personality. So I think teaching is the best way to learn something. So I think if you really want to learn anything else, so first say you learn and teach to someone. Then that all things give the
Mm-hmm.
fluency also. It matters a lot.
Mhm. It's a responsibility, no? When we are going to teach someone, before that we have to prepare in a good manner. Otherwise, we won't be able to teach our students in a proper way.
Be
So, in
sure
my
about
case,
it.
in my case, I actually read many times a topic, whatever I'm going to teach my students, maybe some grammar part like narration change or tense or voice change. So I go through many times. After that, I'm having satisfaction. Yes, I'm okay. There is no issue. I can teach my students in a good way. So yes, this is how we are actually gaining a lot of knowledge in details because it's a responsibility. No, we have to teach my students at any cost. So we actually apply so many ways so that students can learn. So yes, this method is wonderful and it helps each and everybody. If they are going to teach someone, definitely it will help them to learn.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely, you are right in this time. Yes. So, is there any question do you have you want to ask me?
Okay, I'll have to ask one more question. Is that how do you start teaching your students? No, different level of students you are teaching. So, like someone is from beginner level. So, from where you do you start teaching with them? How do you? What is the process actually for the
That is
beginners? For the beginners.
Yeah, first thing is that I find out the level of my students, in which level he is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she is, because it's very important for the teachers. Just find out the level of this student. Then I start the teaching of
Mm-hmm.
that person. Like that, if any person belong to Hindi medium board, so of course, first
Mm-hmm.
I give the motivation of lot of things. You are able to speak English. You can speak English, and you have only one person you can speak English. That types of
Mm-hmm.
motivations I just provide in my class, because English is a
Mm-hmm.
language everybody can speak, and I think everybody should have to speak it also. So then I started teaching like that. First, I focus to the sentences, conversations,
Mm-hmm.
and classes. If I provide like grammar lectures, I provide structures lectures. I
Mm-hmm.
provide the vocabulary session. I also provide and the activity. If we talk about the activities, of course, we conduct a lots of activities. If you watched my YouTube channels, if you visited my YouTube channel, there's a lot of activities available on my channels which I have done with my students. So that all are things like that Antakshari program which help us to vocabulary tones, and like that to
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we become like a seller, and we become a seller like a customer, we become like a teacher, then we can do activities such
Mm-hmm.
types of essay and the things. That all are types of
Mm-hmm.
things, activities we conduct in our institutes, in our classes, and they side by side we focus the grammar, then the vocabulary, and that all are things, that all are structures, that all are strategy I provide with my students.
Mm-hmm. Wow, wonderful. First of all, you know the level of the students. After that, that way you are teaching. And one more thing, it is very essential for each and everybody that you motivate the students. No, you have to give the motivation that you have the capacity, you can do this. Otherwise, it is difficult to learn anything.
Yeah,
So
because
motivation is very much important.
in starting time they are very fear to that language. Now maybe I cannot
Mm-hmm.
speak this language, then I try to motivate that person why you cannot speak this language. If I can, then you can
Mm-hmm.
also, because I also belong to UP board, I also belong to Hindi medium board. So if I am able to speak English, then why you are not? Then they think like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Wow.
maybe I can speak English. So they just gaining a they grasping a lot of things with the interest. They
Mm-hmm.
create an interest, because interest is very important. If you are interested to anything, that means you have superpower. You can do this work by
Yes.
with your interest. But if you are learning anything, but just because of to uh, pressure and the over pressure, so maybe you can't speak English. So first you just create
Mm-hmm.
interest, first you create your level, first you create to start learning, then maybe you can learn this language.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a wonderful example. No, you are in the Hindi medium board, but lots of people have mindset that those are going English medium schools, they are able to speak English. West of the people face lots of difficult. No, but it's live example. You also from Hindi medium background. I also from Bengali medium background. If we can speak like this, definitely all the people can able to speak. But first of all, they have to determine. They have to like increase the hungry about this language. No, so if they have interest, they are ready to work hard. So definitely, each and everybody can speak this language. It is not that much difficult.
Yeah, we can say that it is not an overnight journey, but of course, if we work
Mm-hmm.
hard, so we can learn this language very easily. It's a language only. Just take this thing as a language. There's a lot of people who take this as a subject. No, we are learning English
Mm-hmm.
subject, but no, we are learning a language only. So first we have to create that atmosphere. Then we have to handle ourselves as the situations, and just give the task
Mm-hmm.
of yourself. Just give the topics of yourself. So you will
Mm-hmm.
be master one day in this language.
Yes, yes, yes. Step by step, we have to go. Wow, it's a wonderful conversation. Really, I enjoyed a lot. So, should we wrap up this conversation here, or would you like to continue?
No, we should. I think we should wind up the session right now. We have discussed.
Okay.
Yeah, we have discussed the all questions. Overall, it's very important for the learners, persons, personalities. So of course, we should
Mm-hmm.
wind up the session right now. We will connect our next meeting like that. Any topic we can connect. So that will be good
Yes,
for
yes.
the audience also. Yeah,
Yes, yes, definitely. And this is how we also enhance our communication skills. Definitely, we will discuss on any specific topic and we will discuss next meeting. Take care, bye, and have a great day, have a great life.
same to you.
Okay, bye.